The Fifine AmpliTank Tank 6 microphone is the highest end microphone that Fifine produces at the time of this video, but without the high end price, and it is geared towards serious creators. So in this video, I'll be reviewing it for you. I'm gonna tell you all you need to know about it, and of course, I'll be testing it in its USB-C connection and its XLR connection, but most importantly, I'll be showing you how to set it up in OBS using OBS filters so to get the best sound quality out of it. Now, first of all, let me tell you that this microphone doesn't come with this stand. I just put the stand here for this video. It comes only with this mount that is on the microphone already. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a shock mount. Maybe you heard in the introduction a little bit of tapping on the desk because I was using it on the desk, but I've put also an isolation on the desk because otherwise the tapping will be very strong. Now, Fifine says that it has an integrated shock mount, but if you want to use it, it's better to put it on a boom arm that is not attached to your desk. So the construction is all made of metal, of course, except for the knobs here and the mute button, but nevertheless, it is very good. It feels like a solid metal. It is approximately 1 kilogram, and it has this mount, as I told you. So this mount has the thread inside of it. And of course, it comes also with an adapter in case you have a smaller one. So let me show you what comes also in the box. So this is the box of the microphone. You have simply the microphone, some documentation, and also USB-A to USB-C cable. And it has here also an adapter, so it can be USB-C to USB-C in case you don't have USB-A or you don't want to use it. Now, the specifications, it covers a frequency range from 100 Hz to 18 kilohertz, and also it is a cardioid microphone. So the pickup pattern is like this. So it doesn't pick up noises from behind it, which is very good. It also has an integrated wind blocker, as Fifine says. Now, I'm gonna test it, of course, also with the Plosives in a bit. It has these two knobs here. This is for the mic gain. I keep it on almost a little bit more than half. And this is for the headphones output gain. So this is the monitoring headphones. And talking about this, let me show you the connections of this microphone. You have here a 3.5 millimeter output jack for the headphones monitoring. This is USB-C connector, and this is the XLR connection. So when I tested an XLR, I'm gonna test it with the Ampli-1 sound interface that Fifine also sent me. By the way, Fifine sent me both of these, but all the opinions in this video are only mine, and I wasn't compensated to make this video. Let me show you now what are the best settings that you need to do for this microphone in Windows and in OBS, so to get the best sound quality out of it. I'm gonna start with Windows. So here I switch to screen recording, and in Windows, open the settings and then go to System, click on Sound, and then scroll to Input, and then choose the Fifine microphone. And you need to make sure of some things here. The first thing, you need to make sure that 2 channels, 24-bit, 192 kilohertz is selected. And by the way, I didn't mention this in the specifications. So this microphone can go up to this level of quality. So make sure it is selected. And then under input volume, make sure that it is to 100%. Now in Windows, they introduced something new called audio enhancement. You can see it here. So in audio enhancement, it is off by default. Now, if you're using OBS to set up your microphone, you don't need to enable it. But if you're using another software that doesn't have settings for the microphone, enable audio enhancements by choosing voice clarity, and under voice focus, set it to on. So this way it's gonna remove all the background noises. Now in OBS, we don't need this. So I'm gonna turn audio enhancements to off. Let me show you now what are the filters that you need to put in OBS. So this is OBS. I'm gonna put it on the screen here. And in OBS, you need to go to the Fifine microphone and then click here and then choose filters. And here are the filters that I've put for this microphone. And it's important to put the filters in the order that I've put them here. So first, for the noise suppression, I chose the method speaks, and then I put it to minus 25 dBs. And for the gain, I just increased it by 1. And what's also very important here is the 3-band equalizer. So I chose it, and then I put it to 8 dBs for the highs, and the mids I increased them by 2, and the lows 2. And then expander, limiter, and compressor, I added them and I left them in their default settings. So now I'm gonna disable all the filters for you to listen to this microphone's raw sound, and you can hear the difference for yourself. I'm gonna disable them one by one, and you're gonna hear now how the sound changes of the microphone. So this is now the sound of the microphone raw without any filters, and it is still connected with USB-C. Now I connected the microphone with XLR to my PC through the Ampli-1 audio interface from Fifine, and it is without any filters. So I'm gonna switch the video for screen recording, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna copy the filters. So I'm gonna go to the Tank 6 microphone, and then I'm gonna choose copy filters, come here, and I'm gonna say past filters. And you notice how the sound changes completely when I pass the filters. Now, of course, you need to know that in XLR connection, like these buttons and the mute button that is on the microphone will not work, and you need to set up everything through the audio interface or through your PC. So now let me test the Plosives. Peter Piper went to the beach and punched a bag of potatoes. So I tested them before, and I found out that the integrated wind blocker in this microphone works very well, and there are no plosives unless, of course, you go close to the microphone and you start shouting. Now, at the end, I can say that this is a very good microphone. I like its build quality. It is all made of metal, and this contributes for the good sound that it's not hollow, and also it has an excellent sound. It's also versatile because it has two connections. It has also these knobs and the mute button, and it is relatively affordable for what it offers. Now, what I would have liked it to be better is that if Fifine provided it with a software to manage it, but you saw that you can manage it in OBS and in Windows. Also, I don't like the fact that it doesn't have a shock mount, even though they say it has an integrated shock mount. When you put it on the desk and you touch the desk, you're gonna hear the pops like in the microphone. And also, once it went crazy, so listen to this. But I think this is partially my fault because I was managing it with many softwares like with Windows, with OBS at the same time, and trying to change the configurations. Now, if you want to check it out, I'm going to leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description. If you make a purchase using my link, I'll gain a small percentage at no cost to you, and this will support my channel. And if you liked my video, please share it, subscribe to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. See you in the next video.